Good evening, everybody. I do apologize. Obviously, I said I'd be here on Wednesday to do a live video, and it's Thursday, of course. Yesterday was Halloween, very busy. Kind of got sidetracked on a lot of things for the holiday after work, but we are back and live, and I will be back again tomorrow on regularly scheduled times. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays will be the videos. When I finished up the last video, I talked about chiropractors, why they're so important. I posted a video from a chiropractor we actually partner with that endorses Dreamzy not just for themselves but for their patients. They help me provide better sleep through their patients, one person at a time. That's how I'm looking at it. I will change the world on how people sleep, understand sleep, and get a better night's sleep. Today's video is going to be kind of what I was talking about at the end of the last video I did, where we talked about proper spinal alignment and why the mattress needs to fit to your body. Your body's obviously naturally is an S curve. If you turn to face, if you're turning, this is an S curve through here. If I face this way, it's obviously a straight line. You can't see the S curve, but there's always going to be parts of your body that are out of alignment with your spine, depending on, there's a lot of things. There could be everyday life, the strain that you put on your body through work, workouts, stress, a lot of things. I'm certainly not advocating for doing anything on your own. Go see a chiropractor, go see a specialist to help you with any back issues that you have. But really the most important thing is finding a mattress that is going to fit your body, allow your spine to rest and get the proper amount of rest to repair itself, to put itself back into alignment, so when you wake up you feel better. Your nervous system runs through your spine. It's the most important part of your body. If you're not aligning your body the proper way, you're not going to have an effective a life. Really, you're going to run through pain, you're going to run through issues, stress. A lot of things can change because your body's just not in sync or in tune with itself. So reason why I talk about spinal alignment with mattresses is because there's a huge difference between what a coil mattress will do and what a foam mattresses do. Anybody who knows me knows that I do not like coil mattresses. And the reason why is because a spring is made, or a coil is made, to fit a certain amount of space. So let's just say we have a coil that is designed to be a 10-inch coil. When you lay on top of that coil, it's going to compress it down, let's say, to 8 inches. Now, just like any spring, it's made and formed for 10 inches. So if you're depressing it down to another 2 inches, it's still pushing back. And that's the problem with coil mattresses. They actually do push back into the spine. Yes, will you get a good night's sleep? Probably. But most likely you will have a good night's sleep for only a certain amount of time, and then you'll go back to being miserable on a mattress that's just not comfortable. Or you may deem as being comfortable, but for some strange reason, it's not feeling good. And the reason why is because that coil is just pushing back in every spot. We have pressure points when we sleep, and if they're affected while we're sleeping, it causes us to move. What is the goal and sole purpose of sleep? Is to recharge the battery. Your body is essentially a battery. You got to recharge it. We do it through sleep. And what we need to do every time we go to sleep is minimize the amount of movement. I talked about sleep cycles the last time on one video, and how important establishing yourself into a sleep cycle and transitioning to the next ones will help you rejuvenate your body, rejuvenate your brain, wake up feeling more refreshed. 4 stages of sleep, and you got to get to every stage. You got to get to stage 4 to get the most rejuvenating sleep that you can get. And the problem with moving around so much is every time you move, you're setting yourself back another stage, and next thing you know, you've got to climb back into the next stage, and that's going to take another 30 to 60 minutes depending on which stage you're in. So that is why proper spinal alignment and the proper mattress fit is important. A lot of people don't talk about this. You won't hear it from anybody in a mattress store. Trust me, I used to actually work in the mattress industry as far as retail stores were concerned, and we were never taught why things work. We were taught specs and features, and that was the only thing that we really were shown, and that's the only thing that they wanted us to talk about. And unfortunately, people are smarter, people are adapting, people are getting smarter, they're doing more research now, and to educate is more important than to just try to sell somebody a mattress based on features and benefits alone. Yes, you will get better sleep when you buy a brand new mattress versus your old 10-year-old mattress. That's a given. But you gotta make sure it fits your body. So what a memory foam mattress, or what I like to say foam mattresses, because that can include latex gel, obviously memory foam. What that does is, because there's no springs, there's no pushback. Plus, the foam adapts to the natural curvature of your spine. Everybody's spine is different, but you want a mattress that's going to adapt. Foam mattresses are perfect in adapting. Now, I do get some people that will say, I do not like the way I feel on a foam mattress, and the reason why is because I can't move like I could on a regular mattress. You know how you usually do the bounce and turn so you can move around? It's very easy to move in a mattress. On a coil mattress, people's brains actually adapt to that, and it becomes something that they have to have. The problem is your body doesn't need that. Your body needs to stay still while it's sleeping. That's why foam mattresses are so much better for your body. They are designed to keep your body still. The more still you stay in bed, the more restful sleep you get, because why? You will actually jump to the next stages more. You toss and turn less, which allows you to get your more rejuvenating sleep. That is the most important part of sleep, is to stay still and get your body rejuvenated. Now, there's obviously a lot of benefits to the mattress that we carry here at Dreamzy Mattress. So obviously bioceramic, we're going to increase your blood flow, we're going to reduce aches and pains, we're going to reduce muscle fatigue, we're going to reduce inflammation from arthritis in the joints, all because of the bioceramic fibers that we put in the top layer. And not only does that top layer have that, we actually made it a cooling layer. A big problem that people have with foam mattresses is they actually sleep warm. And part of it could be because you do sleep warm. Majority of the time, and what people don't understand yet, is the reason why you do get warmer on a foam mattress is not because the mattress itself is storing the heat. Yes, some of them do. Some of them are actually very bad at storing heat. But a majority of the time, the reason why you feel like you're warmer is because you're getting more blood flow into the areas that your body's not used to, your body requires, than what it was getting on the old rundown mattress that you got. When your body is not in proper position or in proper alignment, what essentially is happening is, I like to think of it as a traffic jam. If I'm on the highway and there's a wreck, what happens? Traffic gets backed up. Traffic cannot flow properly, and so there's a backup. What happens when you're sleeping on a mattress and you're getting back pain or you're getting pain in certain areas and you're noticing that you're tossing and turning more, is because there's a blockage somewhere. Your body's not getting the required amount of blood flow while you're sleeping, and that's because if your body's out of position, there's that traffic jam. So that's the reason why a foam mattress does so well, is it actually opens up that traffic jam by allowing it to contour to your body. When it contours to your body, instead of having a traffic jam like you are like when you're on the highway, it opens up everything. Blood flows evenly. You wake up the next day, you feel better. Now, I feel like I sleep warmer, as was what I was really originally talking about. The only reason why you're feeling like you sleep warmer is just because you're getting blood flow into areas that your body has not been used to on your old mattress. So it's very important to make sure you find something that's going to put you into a perfect contouring position. I always recommend you ask your chiropractor what a good mattress would be. 90% of the time, they're going to tell you Temper, Sealy Foams, any of these brands. But what I'm telling you right now is I have a solution with my mattress, not just because it's going to be a foam mattress that's going to contour to your body. I have a solution because my mattress has things in it no other brand does. None of the major brands put what I put into the mattress. That bioceramic is going to make a difference. That cooling top is obviously going to help your body stay cool. So for those of you that feel like you naturally are warmer sleepers, that's going to help you keep cool. The thing actually cools the sheets. So as soon as it makes contact with the sheets, the top layer of the mattress, the sheets get nice and cool. So you're getting a nice cool mattress. Now, I've had some people say, well, I live up north and it snows, it gets really hot, really freezing. Why do I need a cool mattress? Well, the good thing is it's actually temperature regulated. The reason why it stays cool is because that's what it's made for. But inside of a cold environment, it won't get colder. It'll actually adapt to you. And so you will feel that sensation when you first lay in the bed that you're getting nice and cool. But keep in mind, when you throw over a blanket, you're going to warm back up. And then the mattress will actually keep you from getting too hot while you're sleeping in cold weather, because essentially what happens is we like to pile blankets on, and next thing you know, we're so hot, we're throwing a blanket off, we're kicking a leg out, we're letting the leg sit out in the open so it catches some cold air, and then the rest of the body regulates it through that. It's just not good for you because that little movement in your leg is actually resetting your sleep clock as well. So it's not just tossing and turning. Every little move you make actually resets that clock, so you got to come back to it. So if you get inside of the sleep cycle and you're in stage 3 of your REM sleep, and you move, now you got to go back to stage 1. It's going to take you another 30 to 45 minutes to get all the way back to stage 3. And that's stage 3 and stage 4 is where all that restorative sleep is at. So every time you move, you're out of it. You got to get back in it, and you're just taking up more time, during the night that you're just not in the spot you need to be when sleeping. So it's very important to get that. Again, talk to your chiropractor about proper spinal alignment. Chiropractors love foam mattresses. The reason why is because when you go to a chiropractor, they're going to make adjustments, and they're going to tell you not to do anything extraneous while you're, after the adjustment for about a 24-hour period, because they don't want the body to set it back into or the spine to sit back into the position it was before they made the adjustment, the correction that they made. So the advantage to having a foam mattress, especially if you talk to the chiropractors that we actually partner with, they will tell you it makes a difference when you get that Dreamzy mattress over the other ones. You saw Dr. Kaneem Clark actually talk about the fact that they actually went from Tempur-Pedic, they switched over to Dreamzy, and they would never go back. That's not the first or last time I'm going to hear that. Actually, another chiropractor up in my area where I live, Dr. Clark actually are about 45 minutes away from me. I have a chiropractor about 5 minutes away from me, was the exact same thing. Tempur-Pedic customer, got our mattress, would never go back. They swear that they've never had such a great night's sleep on a mattress before, and they're never going to switch. But the reason why they like it so much is not just because of the fact that, it feels good, it's comfortable and all that good stuff. It's because after they make a correction and then you go to bed, they know that you're going to bed on a mattress that's going to help keep that correction in place and allow it to set like it's supposed to. So when you wake up in the morning, they don't have to worry about you calling them the next day saying, oh my God, I feel so much worse. Now, obviously, after correction, sometimes you do feel like you've been hit by a truck. Happens to me. I get my adjustments, and the next thing you know, the next day I feel like I've been hit by a truck. And that's just because my body's getting used to actually being in the correct position it's not used to. But being in the proper mattress actually helps combat that, and it helps you heal faster after corrections. It also keeps that spine where it's supposed to be after a correction is made, so that correction holds, and eventually you get to a point where you're not going to the chiropractor as much, depending obviously what issues you have. Again, I'm not a doctor. Go consult your physician, consult your chiropractor to find out the best thing for you when it comes to sleep. But they will tell you 90% of the time a foam mattress is going to make the difference. Again, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to come up with something different. We're going to talk about something a little different. Let's talk about coil count. How about that? Let's talk about coils. I think coil mattresses are the bane of the mattress industry, but let's embrace it. Let's talk about coil count, because that's something that you will hear in a store from a salesperson that thinks that you should think that's important, and it's actually not very important when it comes to coil count. Until tomorrow, if you have any more questions, feel free to email me at jason@dreamzymattress.com. Call the number on our website. If you go to dreamzymattress.com, you can call a number on the website, tell them you want to talk to the CEO. I am always available. If I'm not available, leave a message. I will always get back to you. That is my number one goal. Again, I'm changing everybody's life one sleep at a time, one mattress at a time. Until next time, we'll see you tomorrow.